Good morning, students. Hope you all are doing good. This week we are going to start a new lesson, Grade 6, Social Science, Civics, first lesson, Understanding Diversity. What do we mean understanding diversity? It's understanding the difference that make each person unique. This is because each one of us has a unique style. We not only don't look exactly like each other, but also differ in terms of the language we speak, our cultural backgrounds, the religious rituals we observe, and of course, the way we live. Now, let us see some basic diversities in India. There are many languages in India which differs from place to place. Not only language, religion, and the festivals we celebrate, there are many differences in color and everything. So, diversity means understanding that each individual is unique and also recognizing our individual differences. If we talk about diversity, even small things like the food we eat, the food we like the most, the game we play, the language we speak, our favorite sport will also differ from person to person. If you have doubt, you can refer with your friend. Make a list what your friends like and what you like. So this is the difference from person to person. Most of the students' answers will not match because everyone is unique with their own style. Do you think it would be easy for you to make friends with someone who was very different from you? Yes, of course, because every individual is unique in their own way. Here we are going to see a small story related to this diversity. There are two characters in this story. They are Samir Ek and Samir Do. Let us see what they discuss and in what way they differ from each other. Samir Ek and Samir Do met at a Janpat crossing at the busy intersection. That is, they met in a signal. Samir Do is a newspaper boy. He used to hold out the English paper and scream out the evening's headlines in a mixture of Hindi and English words. Samir used to observe all this in that signal. This was the time for their second meeting. Samir Ek stopped Samir Do and asked for a Hindi paper. Samir Do questioned him, "Do you know to read Hindi?" Samir Ek replied that as I am paying for the newspaper, I knew to read Hindi. That's why I am getting it. Samir Do said, "But you look so anxious." Angus means an English person, an informal Indian. As his appearances seems like an English person, he asked this question to Samir Ek. Samir Ek replied for his question that he knew very well to learn, read and write Hindi, as Hindi is one of his subject in school. Subject? What is meant by subject? Asked Samir Do. Now Samir Ek understands that Samir Do had never been to school as he doesn't know the meaning for what is meant by subject. He don't know how to explain what is meant by that. As he start to explain, the signals turned on and he want to leave from the place. The next day he was there again. It was their third meeting. He was smiling and holding out a Hindi paper and calling him Bhaiya. He said, "आपका अकबर और बातिया a subject क्या चीज़ है?" The English word sounded strange on his tongue. Once again, he asked Samir Ek about the meaning of subject. Samir Ek simply replied that it is something to learn. As he had some time on signal on that day, he asked Samir though if he'd never been to school. Samir though replied, "Never. I have never been to school and started working very young." And he added this too, that his mother was coming with him at first and now he started doing all on his own. Then he asked, "Where is your mother now?" He replied that his mother is in Meerut. As he started giving more information, signals turned on and he had to move from that place. Even then, Samir though said something in a louder voice, but due to the signal and the vehicles honking, Samir Ek can't hear anything as he started moving from that place. The next day, he said that my name is Samir, and he also said that my name is Samir too. Therefore, they named them as Samir Ek and Samir Do. This is how they got their names. It was their fourth and final meeting. He said, "There was a trouble in Meerut. Many people are being killed there in the riots." Riots means it is a violence that comes across the communal lines. Samir Do said that he is a Muslim and all his people live in Meerut. His eyes filled with tears. After that day, he was not at the crossing anymore, neither the day after or ever again, and no newspaper in English or Hindi can tell me where my Samir Do has gone. Children, now can you tell me in which ways Samir Ek and Samir Do differ from each other? Yes, here we have a list. They differ in language, religious and cultural backgrounds, and education. While Samir Ek is more familiar with English, Samir Do speaks Hindi. Although they both are more at home in different languages, they still communicated with each other. They made the effort to do so because this was what was important to them. Samir Ek and Samir Do also come from different religious and cultural backgrounds. While Samir Ek is a Hindu, Samir Do is a Muslim. Different religious and cultural backgrounds such as these are an aspect of diversity. Causes of inequality. See, in this story we have seen two characters, Samir Ek and Samir Do, of same age, but one is educated, one is uneducated. What makes this happen? This is due to economically weak or poor and caste system. Samir Do did not have the opportunity to attend school. Perhaps you have noticed that there are several people even in our area are poor and who don't have enough to eat or wear and sometimes not even a place to live. This difference is not the same as the one we have seen earlier. Here we are talking not of difference but of inequality. Inequality comes about when a person does not have the resources and opportunities that are available to other persons. The caste system is another example of inequality. According to this, society was divided into different groups depending upon the work that people did and they were supposed to remain in those groups. So, if your parents were potters, you could only become a potter. This system was considered as irreversible and you can't change your profession. As I said in the beginning, there are many differences from place to place. For example, if we take Samir Ek and Samir Do, they both differ in their religion. So the festivals that are being celebrated by them and the food they eat will also differ. It happens in all the places even. So such kind of differences we are going to see in the next coming topics. Now we have seen outline sketch of the lesson. Now we can get into the topics. First one, diversity in India. India is a country of many diversities. We speak different languages, have various types of food, celebrate different festivals, practice different religions. But actually, if you think about it, we do many things that are similar except that we do them in different ways. For example, the way they worship too differs. Hindus will worship their god at temple, Muslims at mosque, Christians at church. This is the well-known example for you all. What they do is same, but the way they do is different from each other. Now we can see the factors for diversity. If all the people are same without any differences, there is no chance for diversity to take place in our country. There are some factors which makes this diversity to happen. First one is historical factor. How this historical factor happens. First cause is migration. It means shifting from place to place due to some reasons like famines and droughts. Famines means a lack of food over a long period of time in a large area that can cause the death of many people. Because of the lack of nutrition, people will die very quick. And droughts, a long period without rain. If a place is without rain for a long time, it become a drought land. That is a dry land. Okay. We can see somewhere else near our area also some dry lands will be there. Now we knew very well what makes migrations to happen. Next one, intermixing of cultures, old and new language, food, music, religions. After this migration, many people who are new to that place will come. So that mixing of cultures will take place. Their language will differ from the people who owns to that place, and their food, everything will differ. So this is called intermixing of culture, food, language and religion. So this old and new culture will mix together and form a new culture, new food, new language, everything will differ in this way. Next one is geographical factor. Living near sea is quite different from living in a mountainous area. That is, few people live near mountain region and few lives near sea region. The clothes they wear, the food they eat will also differ. For example, if we take Ooty, we all know they will wear sweaters all the time. But are we doing that? Whether we are wearing sweaters all the time? No, because it is very hot in our area. So it differs accordingly due to the geographical factors. And if you see people those who are living near sea region, they used to have more amount of seafood, whereas other region people will not have it all the time. So both of these historical and geographical factors influence the diversity of the region. All these are one of the reason, one of the things that influence a decision for this diversity. Children, we have some examples related to the geographical factor, but we can see that in next class. Hope you all understood this lesson till this. Revise it, learn the complete lesson so that if I teach the next session, you will understand it very easily. Thank you.